Well, we have a very special guest in studio this morning, one of the inductees for the Saskatchewan Hockey Hall of Fame for 2024, SwiftCurrent's own Tim Tisdale. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Colin.
Now, how do you feel being inducted into this year's class, this time as an individual in the grassroots category?
Well, it's a little surprising, not something that you ever expect. You don't ever get involved and say, hey, my ultimate goal is the Hall of Fame. That's for other people to decide. But yeah, it's a great honor. The people that are also going in makes it a really special event.
And of course, your achievements as a player are certainly noted. Part of that first class is part of the 1988-89 Memorial Cup winning Swift Current Broncos team. You scored the overtime winner in that final game. Are you still asked about that moment?
You'd be surprised how much it comes up, especially when I go to Saskatchewan. A lot of people remember it, and a few people have introduced themselves saying they hated me growing up. And around town, I probably hear about it every couple of weeks. It was 35 years ago almost, but I get reminded about it constantly.
Yeah, such a great moment for Swift Current Broncos fans, and you've made an impact on hockey here in Swift Current for such a long time as a minor hockey coach, and you've been involved for such a long time, and it's got to be a very rewarding experience for you to stay in the city and help out in this way.
Yeah, and I've been involved in the game every year since I moved back here. I coached the Legionnaires for a while, and then went through my family, coached my son for a lot of years until he decided, hey, take a break from me and go coach somebody else. But and then got involved in the reffing side, and now working with the Western Hockey League in the coaching side. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I've been fortunate enough to be able to do.
You know, in that time between 1989 and now, what do you think has to be your most vivid memory of working in hockey in Swift Current?
Well, that's a great question. I know I coached a midget AA team that won the league championship at Fairview, and that place was electric. I've never seen a building like that for a midget game in Fairview. We had to get security in there. It was so crazy. So that memory sticks out for sure.
Yeah, I remember that game too. And of course, you're well involved in officiating, and your son Logan is very much involved too as a linesman in the WHL.
Yeah, and then that's great that I can share that with him. And really, that was the reason I took up reffing. Is he was young, he wanted to take the clinic, he was nervous about it, so I said, you know what, I'll go with you, just with the intent of taking the clinic, and then realized, what a shortage there was for officials, and at the end of the day, I'm reffing 6 or 7 games on a weekend. So yeah, it's funny how these things evolve.
So looking ahead to the induction that's going to happen this summer in Swift Current, and a lot of inductees in this year's class are from Southwest Saskatchewan, Travis Moen, Patrick Marleau, and many others. And how do you feel to be part of this class?
Well, it's definitely an honor. You look at those names, Patrick Marleau, who will someday be in the NHL Hall of Fame. I don't doubt whatsoever. Travis Moen, a Stanley Cup winner, and then just the local teams and the local people. So I think that's what's going to make the event great, is that it has such a Swift Current flavor.
Yeah, it will, and we're looking forward to that this summer. Tim, anything else you'd like to add while we have you on?
No, I appreciate the invite. It's been a long time since I probably had a mic in front of my face, so I really looking forward to the event.
All right, Tim, thank you very much for joining us today, and congratulations on being inducted into the Saskatchewan Hockey Hall of Fame.
All right, thanks, Colin.